Bandits have reportedly killed 10 persons in Ukum local government area of Benue State. This is coming barely 48 hours after two rival cult groups, Shane and Full Fire, clashed and killed over 27 residents and injuring others in some local government area in the same local government area between Saturday and Sunday, the 4th and 5th of November 2023. A source from the community who didn't want his name to be mentioned told newsmen on telephone that the people were killed on Monday evening at Ukusa Atam, a community which is 1 kilometer after Ayati in Ukum local government area of Benue State. He further stated that the victims were the driver of the tricycle, popularly called Keke, his passengers, some other people who were riding on a bike, and some community members. The source further stated, saying, unknown gunmen came and attacked a Keke, killing all the passengers and the driver. One motorcycle, Baja, was also attacked, killing the people on it. The surrounding houses also were attacked. The killing spot is in Ukosa Atam, a kilometer after Ayati town, headquarters of Borukwa Council Ward, Ukum local government area of Benue State. This is one among the several attacks on the community. We are calling on the Benue State government and the federal government of Nigeria to provide security, as there is no single security in the area. He further called on the federal and state government to support and assist residents through the emergency agencies as their farmlands and houses are being destroyed by these bandits. When contacted, the police public relations officer, SP Catherine Anene, could not confirm, as she said she was not in town as at the time of filing this report. Meanwhile, the special advisor to Governor Hyacinth Alia on security and internal affairs, Chief Joseph Ha, PSP, said government is aware and deeply concerned with the security situation in the state, and especially in the Sankara Axis. Chief Ha will recall that his boss, Reverend Father Alia, had during his electoral campaigns promised the Benue State people that he was coming so that people will rest, stated that the state government is not paying lip service to that promise, but is doing all they can to reduce insecurity in the state and to the barest minimum. He further stated that government is adopting measures include using the carrot and stick approach to ensure that the boys are persuaded to come out of their hiding place and embrace a new lease of life, the statement concluded. Meanwhile, some unknown gunmen believed to be kidnappers allegedly invaded Gandu community area of the University of Lafia in Lafia local government area of Nasarawa State, kidnapped a businesswoman and shot a 300-level student of the Department of Sociology of the institution. An investigation by Daily Trust indicates that the gunmen with sophisticated weapons stormed the community around 8:30 p.m., shot sporadically into the air to scare the residents of the community and its environs before carrying out their criminal activities. Further findings by our correspondent revealed that the yet-to-be-identified gunmen came in their numbers, kidnapped a businessman, and took him away to an unknown destination. An eyewitness who didn't want his name to be mentioned told our correspondent that students living in the Gandu community stayed indoors from 7 p.m. for fear of being attacked by some suspected gunmen. A 400-level student in the Department of Biochemistry, who also pleaded for anonymity and whose 2 phones were snatched in the area by suspected gunmen, informed our correspondent that about 3 weeks ago, the suspected gunmen collected no fewer than 5 phones from the students and went away with them with no arrest from the security operatives after the incident. Meanwhile, Governor Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa State has expressed concern over the growing insecurity around tertiary institutions in the state. The governor stated this during a visit to the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Lafia over the Monday night attack on a student settlement by a yet-to-be-identified gunman. While registering his sympathy with the management of the institution over the sad incident, Governor Sule reiterated his administration's commitment to ensuring security was enhanced across students' areas as part of measures to curtail insecurity. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Shehu Abdurrahman, sought the assistance of the state government as well as the need for a police outpost, among other regulations that would enhance the security of the students. Meanwhile, the Benue state government has opened a channel of discussion with the armed bandit in Ukum local government area of the state, with a view to ending the spate of killings and worsening insecurity in that axis of the state. The Special Advisor to Governor on Security and Internal Affairs, Joseph Hamid, made this known while speaking to newsmen on the ongoing viral gang war that broke out last weekend among armed gangs in that part of the state, which has claimed about 35 lives. Ha said the essence of the discussion was to build confidence in armed men in order to convince them to drop their arms and turn a new leaf. The advisor to the government further stated that the government would involve traditional rulers in the process to further convince the bandits of its sincerity to engage them in useful ventures in order to end insecurity in that part of the state. Ha further stated, saying, "My principal, Governor Hyacinth Alia, as a priest, is sincere and passionate about security and human life. For the first time in the history of the country, a state has 2 security advisors, one for security and strategic liaison and the other on security and internal affairs. We are talking with them, that is the bandits. We are engaging them. We have told them that what you are doing is destroying your community. It is destroying our economy. It is making the society look ugly, and it is giving the state a bad image. So we are going to build back the confidence in them using the traditional institutions. In a very short while, you will see results. We are talking to them and asking them to calm down. So these bandits are having doubts, but we have a governor who is sincere and honest and willing to extend hands of fellowship to everyone. The fact that things were done wrongly yesterday before now does not mean that things will be continually done wrongly. We are telling them to trust this government as well as security agencies. We are committed to a non-kinetic approach to end insecurity in the state. The statement concluded.